The 222 portal happening on February 22nd of 2023. Let's talk about what this portal really means in this year and how this 222 portal affects you. Because last year when I was making a video on this, and also when I was hosting an event on this, there was a huge transformation and up-leveling happening during this time. And I'm going to share with you in this video what this really means for you in this time particularly, what are the themes that you need to know, and how this specifically affects your spirituality, your love life, and your career. So if you want to know more about how to work with this portal and how to manifest with it, keep on watching. Welcome back to Awaken with Tina. This is Tina Wong, and I'm here to share with you all the beautiful information, wisdom, and codes on how you can step into your highest and truest alignment. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We would love to have you here. And of course, let me know down below how you guys are liking the videos and how you guys are liking the content. That always means so much to me when you leave a comment. So guys, let's talk about this 222 portal, how this affects you on the levels such as your spirituality, your love life, and your career. Now, okay, I wanted to kind of reel us back a little bit on what this 222 really means. And I'm going to be making a bunch of videos on explaining it more for you guys, and even meditation, so don't worry, I got you. But first off, I wanted to kind of share a little bit about what this 222 signifies, right? The energy of number 2, what does it really mean, and why is it special? Why is it a gateway? Why is it a portal that we are working with? Well, whenever there is an alignment on when it comes to the numbers, when it comes to the frequency, the vibrations of it all, it's important for you to know that numbers hold the vibration. And number 2 here is about that union, it's about that progression, it's also about that balancing, that duality. So these are some of the themes that we will be playing around, and why this is so important for you and your manifestation and your life, which we're going to get into like clearly in a bit, like right now, is to understanding how you can manage balance, how you can play with duality, what needed to be shifted. So this is a very interesting time for those of you who feel a little bit out of alignment, you feel a little bit like things are not balancing well in your life, things are not at the place where it's your happy middle place. This is gonna really shed that light into how you can put things into equilibrium, how you can move things and adjust things so that you can find that perfect harmony. So let's talk about how this really affects your spirituality. And I want to talk about your love life because it has a big effect on that, and also your career and your ambition in general. So let's start with spirituality. So in your spirituality, your self-development, that counts too. Anything about working on yourself, right? What this really means for you is really playing around with how fixed or how flexible you are. This is really an important theme for you, because this is really understanding that who you are is creatures of habits, but also how you choose to focus on something, right? It's like, it's not simple to say, oh, my name is this and I am this. Like, you are more complex than that. And this 222 portal is really encouraging you to really understand and evaluate the different aspects of yourself, and ask yourself the question, who am I really? Who am I really? Am I somebody who just like this, or am I somebody who just like this, or am I all of them? So this is a really beautiful theme for you to be in your absolute alignment and asking yourself, who am I? Can I bear to withstand my masculine side, and what about my feminine side? Am I too much into the masculine? Am I too much into the doing, and maybe I'm a bit demanding and controlling at time, and like, you know, doing all of these things? Or am I in my masculine or in my feminine too much, where I'm just, you know, in my flow, and I'm not feeling grounded, or I'm not taking the action, but I'm just feeling and just receiving all these beautiful ideas, but I'm not doing anything with them. So really understanding the feminine and the masculine energy, and how to really master these energetics for you to feel like you are living a well-balanced life. You're taking action when action is being called for, but you know when to sit back and receive, right? How many of us, we feel so uncomfortable just being in silence, just sitting, right? Just like, I'm here to just receive the goods. You know, a lot of people that I work with, they feel extremely uncomfortable when it comes to like, I have nothing to do. You know, when people say I have nothing to do, I have a day off, you know, we waste it on watching the TV, scrolling on the Instagram, because we're not okay with just sitting and chilling. So this is a very interesting concept and balance for you to tap into your highest and truest and the most absolute alignment. And what this really means for you is that sometimes in our life, we're so busy like looking at, oh, who can we become? What can we do? How can we achieve this? That we forget about building that foundation of who we truly are. So this 222 portal is really acting as a gateway for you to really step into and understand, who am I? How can I accept myself in all ways, shapes, or form? How can I accept my masculine side, embody that, express that at the highest good, and also embody my feminine side and really express that for its highest good, and not living in my masculine wound or working on my or being in my feminine wounds. So if this is something that you want to go deeper into, I'm going to be hosting a free 222 portal event, and the name of it is called Absolute Alignment. And what we want to do is just that. We want to get you into the state of absolute alignment. So there's going to be a powerful live meditation activation. If you guys haven't experienced anything like that before, I highly recommend you give it a shot. Link is going to be in my description. Free ticket for you. And last year, like I said, when I did this, there were so many beautiful changes. I have people quitting their job. I have people finding their soulmate. Now they message me and they said they have their first baby already. Like, there is a lot of shifts that can happen when we collectively, powerfully, and intentionally saying, this is the portal that I am going to walk through to find that balance, that harmony in my life. So that's the first thing for your spirituality. Now, the second theme I want to talk about is the theme of how this affects your love life. Because what I was just mentioning, there were people who said they found their soulmate, they got married, they had the first kid since the portal that we did last year. And what this really means for you and how this affects you, because number 2, right, it takes 2 to tango. It takes this, like, that divine union. Now, this is the theme of really understanding what love is. Okay, we have the 222, so we add the 3 numbers together, which is number 6, which is the number of love and harmony and also balance. So what this really means for you is really understanding who you are when it comes to expressing yourself as love, and also calling in a loving partner relationship, or if you have a partner already, which role are you playing? How are you experiencing this kind of love? So this goes back to that feminine and masculine dynamic, and it also plays into what are the fears and the doubts and the anxiety that you have. So what this means that, you know, sometimes when it comes to love and relationship and connection, we have a lot of fear. A lot of our deepest and darkest insecurities and attachment styles come up, right? And sometimes that doesn't come up for the best of us. Sometimes we cling onto a certain partner because of our sense of security, because we want to be secure, not because we really love them or they are the best person for us. So when we don't recognize this, it can bring up a lot of chaos and dysfunction in connections. And when you are approaching someone or dating, it's like, how can you be open? How can you be flexible but still stand your ground? So this is like really playing with that duality, right? How can you be fun and soft and kind and flirty and flowy, but still saying that this is what I want, you know, I'm not moving, I'm not bulging, right? This is the energy that I work a lot with my private clients, especially the ones in my mastermind, my year-long mastermind Rise, is how can we work with these energetics? How can you be firm, assertive, and be powerful, but yet be soft and kind and gentle and funny? So this is, it's like that energetic mastery that we were talking about when it comes to your spirituality. But when it comes to your love life, it's really understanding that where your relationships are taking a toll, where your relationships are flowing in the way that is the most magical. Because, for example, if you're in a relationship and you're not allowing your partner to do the beautiful things for you, you're not allowing yourself to receive all the beautiful things because you're so into your masculine side of like, okay, I need journey to get where is it, when are we going, is it 1 or is it 1:30, right? It's like if you're caught up into the detail and you're just getting annoyed and frustrated, you're not allowing yourself to relax and opening up and receive and having the pleasure of life and being in a relationship. Or sometimes you're just like, oh, we'll just see where we go. We'll just see how this relationship goes and whatever. And you're not really into the let's make the plans. Let's plan for our future. Let's book up some dates because we want to make this happen. So you see, when you're in too much flow or when you're in too much structure and controlling, it really dampens the vibe. So the 222 portal is helping you come into divine absolute union and absolute alignment with self on how you can be a powerful lover who is soft, who is kind, who is loving, who is playful, but yet who knows what he or she wants and not afraid to share it, but in the most loving way that is just commands respect. So I love talking about these things. I love going deep into that. So for those of you who haven't grabbed your free ticket, grab it in the link in the description below. You're absolutely going to love what we have going on for you. I prepare a beautiful masterclass as well as the meditation, like I said, and you can also come on and maybe there's gonna be some opportunities for you to ask questions as well. So I'm excited for that. And the third theme here is really how this affects your career, right? How it affects your finances, your career, anything that it comes to that. Well, this 222 portal is literally right after 3 days after the new moon in Pisces. If you guys haven't seen those videos, check them out. I'll list it down in my description, or you can watch them in my on my channel. So what this really means is that your career is going to be really highlighted. Like I said, I've received so many messages, and I still do. Okay, a lot of people, they will feel the calling to step away from a disaligned job or misaligned job or career, because 222 is really about absolute alignment, absolute, this is what I'm meant to do. This is in my highest and truest alignment. This is true for me. So anything that you're going to walk out of this portal that doesn't feel true for you, especially when we go and do that powerful activation together on the 222 portal, you're going to have that clarity. You're going to have that clarity of who is meant to be in your life, who is not meant to be in your life, what is meant to be in your life, and what is not meant to be in your life. And there comes a powerful decision for you to make. Is this really for me? Is it really for my highest good? Because what I see with most people is that what happens is that you will stick onto something that you know that it's safe, that it's stable, but it's hurting you. It's not, it's crushing your soul, it's crushing your heart. But you know that it's giving you some level of stability, but then that's why you stay. That's why people also stay into certain relationships, even if it's toxic, because of that safety, of that stability. But over time, it can eat you up. Over time, your heart can't take it anymore. Your soul cannot take it anymore, because who you truly are is this big infinite energy that is really allowing all of your dreams and all of your everything that's meant for you to come through. But if you don't step into being that magnet to becoming that person, then it's really, really difficult for anything to come through because you haven't stepped up onto the plate. So what this 222 portal, what is it bringing into your career, into your finances, is that it's really going to be a point where you get to review and evaluate of how am I making money? How is my career and finances supporting me? So what this means is that, is it happy money? Is it like, I am so excited, I'm so lit up, like I get to play, I get to do what I love and I get paid? What? Or do you feel like you're doing it because of money? Do you feel like you have to do things because of that? So this is really that kind of going deeper, and it's shifting your perspective of who are you? How do you like to call back control? How do you call back your power and live the life of alignment? Okay. And also, like I said, this is going to be a way where you have to come to a conclusion. I mean, you don't have to come to a conclusion, but a lot of you will want to come to a conclusion naturally if you are ready, and to say, is this something that I can see myself doing for the next month, 2 months, 3 months, year? And some of you guys know that for a long time that you're meant to not be at that job, not do that thing. So now it's really that decision of like, what do I want? What is in my highest alignment? And we're going to be walking through that, like I said, during our 222 Absolute Alignment Portal event. For those of you who haven't grabbed your ticket, grab your ticket. If you guys haven't seen the energy reading that I made here, check this out. I love you so much, and watch out for all of these beautiful videos I'm going to post about the 222 portal, and I'll see you very soon.